You're alive, just like animals, animals like animals.
Hi guys, today we are doing top 10 wildlife parks, and I dressed up as Rupert. Rupert chose the brown top underneath this hot top, and he chose this hot top because he has a hard jumper, so you can see. So yeah, mine is not like that. Mine's got lots of hearts around the jumper, but he's got hearts on his sleeve and hearts at the bottom and hearts on his sleeve. So yeah, and he chose me to wear the earmuffs because he thinks it's a good looking bears, and yeah, I have to do what he asked me to do. So yeah, and I call him Rupert because it's a long story. My dad's teddy bear is also called Rupert, and my dad's teddy bear is old and lost a growler. My dad's still got his teddy bear, so and my dad's teddy bear arms is nearly falling off it. So yeah, and my Rupert is well looked after. I look after him really well and stuff like that. And I remember when I got Rupert, I think I got him on my birthday when I was on Shell Island, something like that. Yeah. And Rupert been with me a long time now. I had him since I was a child, so yeah, I had him a while, so yeah. And I do keep fixing him and stuff like that because I still fix him with some. I could fix him again. I can fix him again, but what I'm saying is he's soon be falling to pieces like my dad's bear. So yeah, so I do sew him up together. So yeah, and his legs can move. So and his head can move. And his arm can move, but it can't at the moment because this jumper is on. And if I can take his jumper off, his arm can move. So yeah, I'll take his jumper off and show you. So his arm can move like that, and like that. And yeah, he doesn't mind me taking his jumper off. Otherwise he looks naked. I do look after him really well. I have to dress him up. I have to, wash his jumper now and then if it looks filthy. And I do look after him really well. So yeah. What are you doing, Rupert? I'll kill you one of these days. Sometimes he's on his best behaviour. Sit. Stay still. And his arms and whole his body can move. So yeah, like my dad's teddy bear can do it too. So yeah. And yeah, and Rupert chose me to wear black eyes and black lips. I got black eyeshadow and black mascara and black eyeliner and black lipstick. So yeah, Rupert chose me to wear black because he's got black eyes and he's got black mouth. So yeah, and yeah, and these earmuffs, this leopard print earmuffs. So I'm pretending it's a bear ears. So I'm pretending. So yeah, and yeah, I just like Rupert. He's an old-fashioned TY. So yeah, and nowadays TY it's got red and white label on the bottom. So this one is got a brown label on the bottom. So it means it's old. So yeah. So yeah, and yeah, I just I like him a lot, and I had him a while. When I was on Shell Island, I also had a scooter, the Boodle from Monster Inc., and she can talk. So yeah, and yeah, I had this Rupert for a long time. So I named him Rupert because my mum and dad over the years kept on collecting the Rupert Bearer annuals, the book. So yeah, and that's why. And I used to watch Rupert Bear on TV when I was a little girl. So yeah, and my dad's still got his bear, but it's at Robiners Bay in his bedroom. So yeah, and my mum stopped me bringing soft toys to Robiners Bay because I got soft toys there at her house, and yeah, and I bought her brother's polar bear. She call it panda bear because it's her brother's. She used to have a brother called Kevin. So yeah, and he's no longer with us. So yeah, my mum is very tall and beautiful. I just tell her, give her that because I just love my mum, and she's half Dutch and I'm a quarter Dutch. And I do love aniseed, a hot drink, and I love Edam cheese. And I do love the tulips from Holland, Edam, and yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, and I love the windmills. So yeah, in Holland, so Amsterdam. So yeah. So yeah, my name is Dutch, and I got two Dutch names. One is my surname, one is my middle name. I got three Dutch names in my name. So yeah, I'm a quarter Dutch, and I'm not a mummy's girl. I'm more a daddy's girl than anything else because my dad is strict. My dad is strict and soft, but my mum's just plain old strict, and I don't like it. So yeah, my nan is strict and soft. So yeah, and I like soft and strict people because I will listen better with those people. So yeah. And yeah, and if I don't, I just don't never listen to people who are strict with me, never. So yeah. So yeah, I am a daddy's girl because I get along with my dad because he's my best friend, and I used to grow up doing stuff with him a lot when I used to live with him. So yeah, like playing Uno and watch a film with him and share an apple with him. So yeah. And sometimes share orange with him and sometimes share grapes with him. So yeah. So when I used to live with my dad, I always had fruit for supper. So yeah, and stuff like that. So and I always had hot chocolate for supper. So yeah, for a bedtime drink. So to wind me down before bed. So yeah, because I watched the film with Dad and he really likes the Avatar film, and I used to watch it in 3D and it comes alive at you. So yeah, and I can't wait to see the second Avatar film. I have seen the trailer already. Yeah, and I loved it. So yeah, and I just can't wait to go to the cinema to see it. So yeah.
Adventure at Yorkshire Wildlife Park. Go on safari and spot majestic lions. Get close to lemurs and meerkats.
We are number one. That is the Yorkshire Wildlife Park, and I will tell you the facts on the webpage, and I will tell you what animals are there at the Yorkshire Wildlife Park. So yeah, so I'm gonna read out the facts first. So yeah, with around 475 animals included, over 60 different species, Yorkshire Wildlife Park is a fantastic place to experience a truly breathtaking walk through wildlife adventure. Most animals you will discover at the park are endangered and threat in the wild. So yeah, what we got is what is at the wildlife park is at the Yorkshire Wildlife Park is a polar bear, a lion, sea lion, tigers, giraffe, red pandas, leopards, rhino, African painting dogs, spotted hyenas, brush dogs, woolway monkey, llama, giant otter, red howler monkeys, and a wolf, and otters, smooth coat otters, monkeys, meerkats, and like a tiny deer virgin thing, and wallaby, baboons, baboon with a pink bottoms, I call them. So yeah, monkeys, zebras, and mare, alpaca, and ostrich and camels. So yeah, there's lots of animals, even tigers. So yeah, so and lions. So yeah, I would like to go to meet the lions and the tigers and the polar bears. So yeah, and sea lions. So yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, because I love tigers, because I just do, because my Chinese sign is a tiger. And I love lions because my star sign is a lion, so yeah, a Leo. So yeah, and that's I really want to see tigers because of my Chinese sign, and I really want to see lions because of my star sign. So yeah, and also I love Lion King. So yeah. And that's why I really want to go and see lions. So, reason why I want to go and see some polar bears, because I love polar bears. I just find they are cute and, you know, like that. So, yeah. And stuff like that, and I really want to go and see giraffes because I love giraffes, and they have incredible long necks where they can reach the treetops. So yeah, I really want to go to the Yorkshire Wildlife Park. So yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah. And it's very interesting. I like the website because it's bright and colourful, the website, and it's very interesting and stuff like that. So yeah, and so yeah. So, and I'll tell you whereabouts. I'll tell you whereabouts it is. So yeah. So it's in Doncaster, and it's in Doncaster, somewhere in Doncaster, and the new direction. The Yorkshire Wildlife Park be easy access from cars from A1 and M1 via the M18 exit to the M18 at the junction 3, and following sign from the airport continue along the Great Yorkshire Way A6182 until you reach the second roundabout. Take the first exit and stay on the Great Yorkshire Way from approximately 1 mile at the next roundabout. Take the first exit onto the Hudson Lane and continue straight once over the railway bridge. Take the left at the first exit at the roundabout and follow the sign to the Yorkshire Wildlife Park car park. A monthly accessible car park is also available. So yeah, and yeah, that's where it's about. So yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, and I found it. I like the animals on the website and stuff like that. So yeah, and I really want to go to the Yorkshire Wildlife Park. So yeah, and I do like the logo on the website. So, and I like the map on the website too. So yeah. Hi guys, this is the Yorkshire Wildlife Park. No, this is the Woodside Wildlife Park. This is number 2. Sorry about that, got mixed up for a couple of seconds. So yeah, this is Woodside Wildlife Park. So this is number 2. So yeah, and I will tell you what and I'll tell you what animals are there on the website, and I will also tell you facts on the website, and we'll also tell you how how you get there. So yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah. So I'll read you the facts. So yeah, Woodside Wildlife Park is a proud to the house and fare of rare endangered species of animals and plants from all around the world. Many of the species we keep are part of breed programs. Some are only one of the kind, so from wolves and tigers to pandas and penguins. You can sure that visit to the Woodside will be a day to remember. So yeah, and what animals they got there? So they got tigers, they got white wolves, they got penguin, they got red pandas, and they got butterflies. They got crocodiles, they got sloths, they got reptiles, they got mammoths, and they got birds and tropical paradise and plants. So yeah, and I really want to go and see some wolves because I really want to go see some wolves because I like wolves because I just do. I like to. I do like to act like a wolf sometimes because I do have a good howler to myself. And I do practice my howler sometimes when I see the moon or something, see the full moon, and then when I see the full moon, I howl to the moon. So that's what wolves do. So yeah, and I like wolves because they are a type of dog. So and I love dogs. So I'm a dog lover myself. So yeah. And also, I really want to go and see some penguins because I love penguins and I love the penguin movie called Happy Feet and Mr. Papa Penguin. So yeah, my dad likes Happy Feet the film. So yeah, and he loves penguins. So that's why I really want to go see some penguins because I love penguins because they're cute and adorable, stuff like that. So yeah, and I'm not too fussed to see some red pandas actually because I'm not that too fussed. I'm not. I do like pandas, but in a panda bear way. So yeah, I like it in bear, but not not a red panda basically, no way. So yeah, I'm not too fussed to see red pandas because they are cute, but not cute enough for me to like them. So yeah, and they got. I really want to see some butterflies because I like butterflies. They are quite magical myself. So yeah, and I love butterflies. So yeah, I find butterflies are cute and amazing. But the one thing I don't like is moth. Moth is similar to butterflies. So yeah. And crocodile, no, I don't want to see a crocodile. They will snap and stuff like that. So yeah, I do really want to see some sloths because they are cute. They like to hang upside down. So yeah, and yeah, and I really want to see some parrots. So yeah, because I like parrots myself because I like the red one with the multicolored feathers. So yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, and yeah, I like parrots because they're cute and they can talk to you. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you where it is. So yeah. So yeah, Woodside Wildlife Park is 5 miles of East Lucas, just off A58 Skegness Road. So yeah, and I like the map on the website because it's Google Maps and stuff like that, and Google Maps are interesting to me. So yeah. This is number 3. This is Peak Wildlife Park. So yeah, and I will tell you about the facts, and I will tell you where about it is, and I will tell you what animals are there. So yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, so you can look after animals at this wildlife park. So yeah. And you can see penguins, and you can see meerkats, a tortoise or a turtle, I don't know, and you can see giant rabbits and wallabies and stuff like that. So yeah, and you can be a keeper. So yeah, Peak Wildlife Park keeper, so good, so knowledgeable. People say there should be bottle wool alongside them behind the scene, feeding and caring for the star of the park. Meet the happy Bruns and see how the PWP works for suitable junior keeper. Just like to be a junior keeper experience, our junior keeper experience is behind the scenes. Look at what it really likes to be an animal keeper. This hand experience is for children between age 8 and 15, include everything from mucking out, feeding, as well as making requirements some of the world's most endangered animals. Mini keeper, perfect for little people. Our mini keeper experience is a great way for little monkeys to meet all their favourite animals. Just like our keep experience, the mini keep experience is a unique hands-on experience with almost all the animals here at the park. You spend your time getting to know some of the park's biggest stars, and you will be responsible giving them their dinner. And look at a penguin in the eye. A real hands-on behind the scenes. Visit the penguin. Our penguin are friendly bunch, and I do enjoy meeting friendly people. See a penguin's bedroom and the layout of their new walkthrough, and work with the keeper to care for the PWPS humble cologne. Meet the species. That close up the personal with your favourite species. That the inside the tracks on your favourite llama and hang out with the meerkats. Choose from a meerkat and llamas and wallaby and tortoise and giant rabbits. So yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, and and they got zebras, mainly zebras, and heart bump penguins, and they got otters, short claws otters, and meerkats, and and giant rabbits and sheeps, black-nosed sheeps, and goat and red squirrels and deers. So yeah, and my thing is I really want to see some zebras, deers, otter, and America, and the giant rabbit, and some squirrels. So yeah. Because I really want to see some zebras, because zebras is a type of horse, and my favourite animal is a horse, and I just really want to. I never seen zebras in person before, so yeah. I always seen them in a movie like Racing Stripes and Madagascar. So yeah, and I really want to see some otters, because my granddad, my dad's dad, before he was alive, he had a soft toy otter in his car, and my nan said he loves otters. So yeah, and I really want to see some otters because of my granddad. So yeah. And I really want to see some deers, because I like the film Bambi. It's a sad story, Bambi, but I like Bambi because I never get sad of Bambi. And I would just really want to see some deers. I've never seen deers in person before, so yeah. And I really want to see some giant rabbits, because I've never seen a giant rabbit in my life before, because I find rabbits cute and adorable. So yeah. And I do really want to have a look at the red squirrel, because I do like taking pictures of squirrels when they come and visit my nan's garden. And my nan's feeding them a lot at the moment, so yeah. And I love taking pictures of the squirrels in my nan's garden, so that's why I would like to see them. So yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah. And I'll tell you whereabouts they are. So find us. We are located in Staffordshire, Peak Nest, at the edge of National Park, just 20 miles from both Derby and Stoke and Trent. So yeah, that's where it is. So yeah. So that's where it is. So it says travel by car. We are located off the main A523 road, which connects Leek to Ashbourne. To get to us by car is use our postcode. So yeah, travel by bus. From Leek you can get the Leekton Ashbourne bus and ask to be dropped off at the road going to the Peaks Wildlife Park. And the bus is run by M. It's the number is 108. Please make sure you check the bus timetable to visit. So yeah, and it will take a few minutes to walk down the road to Peaks Wildlife Park, and be careful of traffic and stay on the right hand side of the road. Hi guys, this is Ark Wildlife Park and Astonic Animal Sanctuary. So this is number 4. So, and I will tell you what animals are there, and I will tell you the facts, and I will tell you how you can get there. So yeah. So I'm going to read out the facts first. So yeah. Here you can find a diverging range of animals that called the Ark homes, from giant reptiles to historic mammals and beautiful predators and gentle gazing and familiar friends. Being rescue century historic, we never know who will be called on help in the future, such as animal family regularly growing, so you never know who might be waiting for you at the Ark. So yeah, and I will tell you what animals are there now. So yeah, there'll be a lynx, a type of cat, and a red fox, a monkey, a bobcat, a meerkat, a jaguar, and some type of cat, and a Arctic fox, a yellow mongoose, and a jungle cat, and a savannah cat, and some type of fox, and raccoon dogs, and a porcupine, a skunk, a wallaby that looks like a kangaroo, another wallaby, a llama, alpacas, Shetland ponies, a donkey, an African goat, and sheep, a goat, and another type of goat, guinea pigs, a ferret, and a rabbit, a chinchilla, a budgie, a crocodile, a barn owl, and a tortoise, a red-foot tortoise, a turtle, a sandboa, a blue-tongued snake, and a giant day gecko, and a legless lizard, a corn snake, a milkshake snake, and a king snake, a gecko, a carpet fountain, a snake, a gecko, a bearded dragon, and a royal phantom snake, and a Hartsfield tortoise, and Brittley-Field tarantula, great fear rat snakes, and red claw scorpion, and rose tarantula, and a giant African land snail, and a tiger, banded hissing cockroach. So yeah. Which animal I would love to see? I would love to see a fox, a red fox, because there's foxes that comes in my nan's garden at the moment. So my nan's is feeding them at the moment, and that's why I would like to see some fox in person and take a picture of them. So yeah. And I've never seen a bobcat in person. That's another one I would love to see. And I've never seen a jaguar in my life. That's another one I would love to see. And I would also love to see a jungle cat, because I love cats, and I love all sorts of type of cats. I've never seen a jungle cat in my life before. And I really want to see a savannah cat, because I've never seen one in my life before. And I would love to see a raccoon, because there is a one raccoon on my favourite film called Guardian of the Galaxy, called The Rocket. And I like that raccoon on the Garden of the Galaxy. So yeah, and I really want to see some wallabies because they look like kangaroos and they are quite cute. And I want to see skunks because they stink. I don't like skunks. They stink like smelly boys. So yeah, I don't want to see them. So yeah, and I really want to see some llamas because they are cute, and I really want to see alpacas because llamas and alpacas are similar in their own way. So yeah, and I really want to see some Shetland ponies. So and I love horses because I just do. Horses and ponies are in my blood, and I really want to see donkeys I really want to see some donkeys. So yeah. So and I really want to see some giant rabbits and chinchillas, so and budgie and barn owls and guinea pigs. So yeah. I don't want to see a tarantula in my life. No, that's a no for me. So yeah. That's it. So yeah. So I'll tell you whereabouts. So yeah. So I will tell you where it is. So yeah. We can be found just off the A16 in the village of Stinkness, just south of Bristol, Lockshire, 8 miles north of Boston, and 10 miles south east of Horncastle, and 19 miles from popular holidays resorts or Skegness, and we're accessible Peterborough from Luxon and King Link. So yeah, and I like the maps on the website again. So it's nice and colourful, and it's Google again. So yeah. Tropical Butterfly House, Wildlife Conservatory Park. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna read out the facts. So, and it says our animals. Find out more about the animals you will see. We are over 42 species to discover, from marvelous mini beasts and mammals to spectacular birds and butterflies. So yeah. So let's see what stunning creature we have. They have frogs, fish, a big fish, and scorpion, a tarantula, and lizards and tortoise. So yeah, and what else they got? And snakes and that animal can change colour when they touch wood. So yeah. So let's see what birds they got. So they got different types of. They got African spotted eel owl. They got barn owl. They got black kite. They got common raven, European eagle owl, great grey owl, Harrison hawk, snowy owl, tawny owl, tropical screen owl, turkey, and a black swan, common peafowl, and a crest duck, a goose, a turkey, a fish lovebird, a winter duck, a sparrow, a pigeon, a goose, a mouse bird, and a penguin, a violet something, a white-head duck, and what parrots they got? A great African grey parrot, Australian rainbow parrot, a black-headed quan, blue and gold marquo, and a blue-throat Amazon parrot, an eagle parrot, and green wing marquo and marquo, and that's about it. So yeah, and let's see amazing mammals. What type of amazing mammals they got? So they got chipmunks. I really want to see some chipmunks because I love the movie of Alvin and the Chipmunks. So I love them. So that's why I really want to see chipmunks at the moment. So yeah, and a red-tailed llama, a fruit bat, and a tail meerkat. So and a Shetland pony, a guinea pig, a hedgehog, a Rex rabbit. So yeah, and let's see what beautiful butterflies they got. So yeah, they got an amazing range of butterflies. So my favourite butterfly is the multicoloured wings butterfly. So yeah. So yeah. So now I will tell you where it is. So yeah. So it's easy to find us. We are just 5 minutes from M1 Junction 31. By road, we are easily accessible by car from M15 the A57. Exit to the M1 at Junction 31 and follow sign for the A57 to the workshop. Following the brown tourist sign to find us. Sat nav, Tropical Butterfly House, Royal Conservatory Park, Woodsetter Road, North Anston, Sheffield, S254EQ. Free accessible car park is available. Find us on Google Maps. Driving time, Sheffield 28 minutes for Sheffield Parkway and M1. Nottingham 15 miles 5 M1. Leeds 51 minutes for 5 M1. Doncaster 28 minutes for M18. By train, near station at the workshop in Clifton Journey Planner. By bus, the near bus stop is located at Woodsetter Road and it's at 15 minutes walk away, Journey Planner. Bus route from Sheffield at X5. The nearest bus station is Donton, Sheffield, S25 to AG. Walk distance from Donington from bus station is 23 minutes. So yeah, and I like the map they do, and it's so colourful. What we're doing is number 6 now is Pond and Sue. So yeah, so they got a tortoise, they got alpacas, they got otters, they got wallabies, they got like some type of parrot, a barn owl, a lemur, and they got some type of reptiles. So yeah, and they got a frog, and they got a stick insect. So yeah, and they got a mouse, and they got a chinchilla, they got porcupine, they got a small version of a crocodile, and some type of lizard, so a fancy rat they got, and they got a turtle, and they got some frogs and some other types of some other types of stick insect, and a squirrel monkey, a jumping rat, and some type of stick insect, and some type of looking cute monkey, and they got a boa. They got a snake, some type of like a snake lizard. They got tarantula. They got meerkats. They got pancake tortoise, and they got a deer, and they got some type of bird, and they got red-foot tortoise, and they got raccoon dog, and they got a goat. They got a red-footed llama. They got a reindeer. They got a ringtail llama. They got a South American coat, and they got several. They got a Scottish wildlife cat, and they got a tomato frog and a standing day gecko. So yeah, which animal I would love to say is several. That's a type of cat. And a Scottish wildlife cat, and I would love to see, and I would love to see some reindeers. And I would love to see a raccoon dog, and a Dave reindeer, a Dave deer, I mean. And that's about it. So I do really want to see chinchillas, and that's about it. And I do really want to see some barn owls. So yeah, and otters. So yeah, and I would love to go to the Ponders Zoo, because they have interesting animals there. So yeah. So yeah, and I'll tell you where you need to find it. So yeah. So it located in Hankwire, West Yorkshire. Pondon Zoo is easily accessible by 5-car public transport. So by car coach. From Manchester, come off the M62 at junction 26 and turn right onto A63-8. Follow this road through the Clenching Heath and turn right at the clock tower in Hempmer White Centre. The series sign points on the right, and turn down the station lane under the railway bridge and past the Elmont Tire. We are next left. From Leeds, turn off the M62 at the junction 27 and pick up the A62 towards Huddersfield and drive through 6 set of lights and turn left to Hankwich Centre and turn right at the Clockwork Tower in Hankwich Centre. The series sign posted on the right and turn down the station lane under the railway bridge and past Elmont Tire. We are next left. So yeah. So and that's how you can get there. And there's a map. So you can download the map and help you walk around the zoo. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Alexandra Farmer, and I'm the founder of Whitby Wildlife Sanctuary.
This is Whitby Wildlife Sanctuary. So yeah, this is number 7. So yeah, and I will tell you. I'll tell you what animals are there. So yeah, and I will read out some facts and stuff like that and tell you whereabouts are there. So yeah. So far in 2018, training Whitby Sanctuary safely rescued 4 to 72 animals in total. If you would like to donate for, please join us. So yeah, and they rescued 5 badgers, and they rescued 25 swans. They rescued 33 foxes, and they rescued 60 birds of prey. They rescued 44 stray and feral cats. They rescued 7 deer. They rescued 31 wild goats, and they rescued 1053 seabirds, and they rescued 20 bats. They rescued 85 wild rabbits, and they rescued 4 small mammoths. So far. And I also rescued 4 farm birds. So yeah, and I like this cute fox on this web page. So yeah, I love it. So yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, they are so interesting. So yeah. Whitby Wildlife Sanctuary started in 2009. I began by volunteering at the local veterinarian practice and up to take care of 2 pigeons which need a long-term care. And most veterinarian practices are not able to house wild animals for long term. I often may help before I knew it. 1 or 2 penguins turned into 5 Huringon girls, which then turned into 7 hedgehogs, and a word spread. I was beginning my own little rescue service. This had me thinking, there seems to be so many people who come across sick, injured, orphan wildlife with nowhere for them to go. It was there I decided I had to continue my work and deliver the sanctuary. I went from a full-term teacher to a part-term teacher, juggling both works and the sanctuary. Finally decided to leave teaching altogether to concern the charity full terms. When I start off a couple of pigeons in some modern cases, delivering self-aware paddocks in area, I like to call them gulls or pens, and seabirds will have pools. As you can imagine, living Whitby means my most common rescue are seabirds. The sanctuary now rescued over 600 wild animals a year. Is planning a delivered future by my next aim for the sanctuary is getting a charity sanctuary for funds for is to move its own location with more land. Current the sanctuary is limited to birds and small mammals, but hopes to help the large animals in the future. So yeah, it sounds lovely. So yeah, it sounds really nice, and it basically based in Whitby and stuff like that. So yeah, and another thing I'm going to tell you, Whitby is near Robiners Bay, so that's where my mum and dad lives. This is Hampton Soon Park, so I'll tell you about what animals are there. I will tell you where it is, and I will stuff like that. So yeah, they have like some type of bird, like an Australian down under on your doorstep birds. So, and project Australian waterbat and land of tigers and cheetahs country and bare meadows. So, and you can get a big cat, a small cat, and other carnivores. So yeah. And kangaroo is there, so other mammals. So yeah. So yeah, and there's donkeys and horses and ponies there. So yeah, and reptiles. So yeah. So yeah, and cheetahs. So yeah. So yeah. So it looks very nice and stuff like that. So yeah. And stuff like that. So yeah. And it's based in Hamilton. So yeah. And I like the map on the website too. So yeah. This is a British Wildlife Centre. So yeah. And what they got, I'll tell you now. So what type of animals they got. So they got red squirrels, they got foxes, Scottish wildlife cat, otters, red deers, hedgehog, foxes, and owls and polar cats. So yeah. So yeah, those are all the animals they have. So at the centre. So yeah. And stuff like that. So yeah. And stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah. It sounds wonderful and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, kind of wonderful, and you can watch bit of videos of nature. There's some bit of YouTube videos on the website so of the place. So yeah, and where it is. So I'll tell you where it is. It's at British Wildlife Centre, Esbourne Road, Newchapel, Linkfield. Something like that. So yeah. And it looks nice, and it looks very nice, and I love the website and everything. A Manor Wildlife Park. So yeah. I'll tell you what animals they got. So yeah, they got meerkats, ostrich, a zebra, a camel, a squirrel, monkey, a llama, an emu, a llama, a monkey, a warthog pig. So yeah. And stuff like that. So yeah, and I like their website. So yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, and I will tell you where it is. So yeah, find us, Manor Wildlife Park, St. Florida, Tembe, Pomshire. We are on the B4318 Skenton to Turby Road at edge of the Florin village at St. Floris, just 2 miles from Tembe. So yeah, if you use your sat nav, use our postcode. We have plenty of parking space in our free car park. So yeah, you can get there by bus, you can get there by car. So yeah. What we be doing next week, we'll be doing top 10 of my favourite soft toys part 2. So, yeah. And Rupert won't be my mascot next Monday. Next Thursday. God, stupid me. He won't be in here with me next Thursday. So yeah, stuff like that. So yeah. And he will have to say bye. So yeah, and I will tell you who'll be. I will tell you who's going to be in his place next Thursday. Will be my favourite mythical creature. So yeah. Do you know what it is, Helen?
Fairy?
No.
Unicorn.
Yes!
Unicorn or Pegasus or alicorn?
Unicorn. It's going to be a unicorn. Yeah. And what I did last night, reason why I got a plaster on this finger, is because I found a broken usable razor on my bathroom floor, and I picked up the sharp end, and that's how I cut my finger. So yeah, that's why it's bleeding. So yeah. Stuff like that, so that's why it's got a plaster on it. So yeah, I learned my lesson not to do it again. So yeah, I am a clumsy klutz. So yeah, I can't help it being clumsy. I had to tile my bathroom floor last night to clear some space. So yeah, I did a bit of tidying in my bathroom. So yeah, and that's how I did it. So yeah, and stuff like that. And I will have to put a fresh one on tonight. After I have a bath. So yeah, I will have to put a fresh one on after my bath tonight. So yeah, I always have a bath every night because I still got the extra hole on my backside, and I like to clean it in bath water. So yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, if I don't keep it clean, it will bleed. So yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, and that's another thing. I'm falling to pieces. I got a extra hole on my back bum, and I got a cut finger, and that's about it. I'm falling to pieces. So yeah, and also got a couple of spots on my face. So I'm falling to pieces. So yeah, and I didn't sleep well last night because my back was hurting last night. So yeah, it was aching last night, and I had a bit of stomach ache too. So yeah, but I kept getting up out of my bed last night to use the toilet. So yeah, that's another reason why I'm tired, because I was kept going to the toilet last night. So yeah. So yeah, and stuff like that. So yeah, And Rupert won't be here next Thursday, so yeah. And it be someone else's turn, so yeah. Like Helen said, it will be a unicorn, so yeah. And I'm gonna dress up like a unicorn, but I already got my outfit list ready and accessories and stuff like that. So yeah, I got my list all sorted. So yeah, and tonight I'm gonna have to pack my bag for my nan's. I have to pack my bag for my nan's tomorrow. Yeah, and I'm going to have a pamper night tonight with my favourite key worker, Becky, and I'm gonna have a foot spa. I'm gonna get my nails done, and I'm gonna have a face mask and stuff like that. And she's gonna cut my fringe because my fringe is getting long, and I'm finding it irritating to cope. So yeah, and when it gets irritating, I attempt to cut it, so and it looks weird and not right. So yeah, so that's why I'm not done it yet. So yeah, I was just waiting patiently for Becky to do it. So yeah. So yeah, my mum gets cross if I cut my own fringe because he says if I cut it, it makes a mess of it. So yeah, and she tells me off. So yeah, and my dad tells me off, and my nan tells me off, and my sister tells me off. So on, even my brother. So yeah, that's why I don't even cut my own fringe because I make a mess of it. So yeah. So we have to say bye from here, and Rupert says bye and good catch, Helen.